Sunday night, maybe a little iffy.
Okay.
Yeah, the rain's going to be moving in, especially
so
Sunday night, the rain and the wind. We have some really active weather happening, and some of it's been a little active this week too. Some of it has been in the form of snow. I didn't want to start off with that. Yeah, this might be something you want to do tomorrow morning. Head on up and do some skiing. Take a look at this time lapse. You can see some of these guys having some fun there snowboarding, and this is what it looks like right now. A live picture there, and we picked up a little bit more snow this evening. That's all tapering off for now, and we're not going to see a whole lot more over the weekend, but I'm telling you the second half of next week could be a really good week for the ski resort, so you may want to go ahead and just tuck that into the back of that mind. 44 degrees here in Portland, and whenever we're talking snow at the ski resorts, that means more active weather for us, and we are going to see active weather through the weekend and through much of next week. So get used to the rain and don't get used to nights like tonight. 44 out there feels like it's 38 with the wind chill there. 37 will be the low in Bonneville, and then back up towards Vancouver we'll dip down into the low 40s. East of the Cascades, mainly down into the teens and 20s there for lows tonight, and mainly dry. We had a few sprinkles earlier. All of that's really winded down, and so we stay dry for the rest of the night. We'll have a few showers to contend with in the morning as this system gets ready to drag a front through tomorrow, but most of the heavier stuff holds off until tomorrow evening, like I was mentioning earlier. So tracking it now, 7 a.m. in the morning, a little bit of light rain around, but that moves out really quickly, and so as we head towards the lunch hour, we find a lot of dry time with most of the showers just staying to our north, and it stays that way until about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then we get ready for that next band. This band is going to bring in some heavy rain for the coast range, and some strong winds. We have high wind warnings in effect for the coast tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, and it'll bring in blustery conditions for the metro area and for the valley too. Most of the heavier stuff though comes overnight, so by Sunday morning we're clearing it out again. We'll have a mix of rain and snow for the Cascades, and then mainly dry afternoon. 5:30 Sunday, that's when we get ready for that next wave of moisture. This one means business. It is going to be really wet for us Sunday night, most of it through the overnight hours. The winds are really going to pick up. I think Sunday night will be windier than what we'll see tomorrow night, and we may have to watch those winds really closely for the valley too. And then going into next Tuesday, Wednesday, it looks like it is going to stay wet and windy for us. So high wind warnings in effect for now, just for the coast tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, but likely extending through the whole weekend. Coastal forecast, low to mid-50s rain and wind. Heaviest stays to the north. Don't forget those gusts could exceed 50 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. I-5 highs in the low 50s. A few showers early, then heavy rain for the evening, so a lot of dry time tomorrow. Central and east highs in the 30s and 40s. Watching for those evening showers tomorrow night. Cascades, a spotty shower will be possible, but mostly dry until tomorrow evening. Snow levels do start to come up, and then for the gorge, highs in the 40s there, and there will be a little bit of an east wind, 15 to 25, occasionally gusting up near 35. So here's your 7-day forecast. So the wet weather really hanging around the night, Saturday night and Sunday night, and then going into Monday, we'll have some of that left over for the first half of the day. So windy, blustery start for Monday. Tuesday, fairly wet too. It stays wet through the rest of the week. And notice our highs here stay in the 50s. So we're getting all this rain. For ski resorts, it's going to be a little tougher to get the snow going. I think we may see a rain-snow mix. But going into next week, it looks like we really cool things down, and it looks like it could be really active through next weekend, and that could be the time to get some good snow
The freezing
going.
level may be coming down next week.
My fingers are crossed. It's a little ways out, but just keep watching it, and hopefully next weekend. This weekend's a good weekend for it, but next weekend might be even better.
All right, Kristen, thanks.